Hi, hello, my dear student. Hope you all achieve well. And I want to emphasize for you because of lots of people maybe understand it seems to be very normal. Girls were pulled out from their school when they hit puberty because they consider for marriage and babies at the age of 16 to 17 or 17 to 18, and boys were enjoy their childhood. My housekeeper brought her daughter to my home. She loves reading. She was sitting in my office room library, and I asked her, why don't you go to school? This is weekdays. She said, no, I don't go to school anymore. Then I went and asked her mom, why she's not in school. She said, no, she don't go to school anymore. She said her family could not afford to send her school. Her brother go to school. They choose boy. The reason is eventually she gets married and it would be wasting of money. I was completely blown and it shook me to my core. Then I decided that to cover up cost of her education, to continue to learn. Education is a basic human rights. It's a huge necessity, especially today. From that point of view, I determined to make a difference as many as I could the children's life. No matter how big or small, whatever it is, I could contribute. Oh, my dear parents, educate your children. Don't make a separation from boy to girl, and give them equal opportunities and priorities. Make them wings to fly wherever they could, and create them confidence each and every moment of their life. I'm sure about the way you spend for them, that could back to you the better way. Your all and all daughters may have great thoughts and creativity. Please support them very strongly. Such kind of parents strictly and forcefully destroy their wonderful dreams. A few years back, I had a wonderful inspirational speech from my university professor. He picking up from his back pocket 20 pounds note. Then he asked to the student, it was around 100 students in my classroom. Sorry, I was in UK, and he said, how many of them needed this 20 pounds note? For example, 20 pounds note means, Indian rupees, approximately 2000 rupees. For example, I show you, I don't have a 20 pounds notes. I have only 2000 rupees right now. I'm extremely sorry, guys, And then he asked, how many of them need these 2000 rupees? All 100 hands went up. Then he said, it's quite interesting, let me try something else. He folded a toys half and he asked to the student, how many of them needed these 2000 rupees? Again, it obviously all 100 hands went up. He chucked the note on the floor and screwed it with his dirty shoes, and it's getting more and more dirty. He take it back with ugly looking. Again, he asked to the 100 student, how many of them needed this 2000 note? Again, 100 hands went up. Then he said, you have learned wonderful lesson in your life, because how much I scrunched the knots and how many times I trodden on you, and you still wanted the note because it was still worth 2000 rupees value. Whatever it's happened, don't care and don't bother on it. It will be scrunch you, it will be trodden on you, it will be squeeze on you, it will be scrunch on you, it will be punch on you. Whatever it's happened doesn't matter. You must focus on your dreams. And perhaps just become it may be failure. Don't be quit on your dreams. Every time you fail it way to success, because failure is the stepping stone to the success, and you need a logical reason why. Because failure is experience of understanding every parts of your life. Ultimately, it makes you stronger version of your life. For example, Thomas Edison, failure 1000 times to make a light bulbs. Abraham Lincoln 8 times to failure to become a president of United States of America. I know it's very hard and difficult to make it done, to cope up with everything. You are the most luckiest person in the world, my dear students. You will have wonderful parents and amazing study rooms, and you have many of them to look after you guys. Just think about orphans, they're still struggling to continue to learn with the candle or street lights, and is making highly successful. You have everything, my dear friend. Just think about your blessings, what you have. Always compare it. You never sleep without an air conditions, you never go to school without a luxurious vehicle, you never learn without a mobile phones. What you have, just think about your blessings, my dear friend, and just compare the orphans and unhealthy people. Oh, my dear students, a few months back I went to in KFC Kannur, it's in Kerala. I about to leave the checkout, some of the handsome boys came to me and they asked me, "Sir, do you remember us?" Unfortunately, I could not remember them, and due to my absence of memory. And they said they are from this university, and they finished their 5th semester. They got the result, more than 90% marks, all 5 of them, and they are about to finish their 6th semester, and it makes me cry. These gentlemen, they got more than 90% marks, and with nobody helped them. One more thing, because we are carrying our children with highly paid, those guys, finding for the money to cover up their tuition fees. Just remember that, man. What about you guys? Did you pay even single penny from your pocket, to pay the tuition fees? Do you know how hard to pay your tuition fees? How struggling your parents to pay your tuition fees and look after you, my brothers? Just think about it, you getting 3 hours time to fix your future, my dear brother. Just think wisely, man. Just think about it, your timing for your examination. It's too hard, very hard, Even you don't need to complain for anything to your parents. They are looking after you, man. They keep you very well. You sitting on the street and spending with uneducated people, you chatting and cheating and using mobile phones. This is your exam times. Recently I read a book from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam, and he says that to succeed there are 4 mantras. I will have great aim. Number 1, I will continuously acquire knowledge. I will do hard work. I perceive and success. These are 4 mantras. If you keep on whisper on your mind before you sleep and after you wake up, you should continuously say that. It comes to real. You should care yourself and stay safe and good health. Okay, so you don't need to panic anything at all, and just relax before you go to the exam. Just close the books and everything. You don't need to talk to your friends, and you don't need to share the knowledge, and you don't need to ask the doubts and combine studies, because it's almost finished your hours. You just go for exam, that's it. And you just switch off your phone from today onwards, and you don't need to go for chatting, and no need to go for social media, especially Facebook and WhatsApp, Twitter, Instagram. This is only 3 hours time to fix your future, man. Still I am telling you again and again, so please obey your father, please obey your parents, don't disturb them, and just close your books and everything, and share your knowledge with yourself. Just wake up quite early, then relax and make it yoga or such kind of other exercise, and they make it relax on your body. And once you're sitting on the examination center, you don't need to be panicked to, you will have enough time, and just think and just remember what you learned in the last few months. You got me? This is what I just want to inform you, my dear friends. You need any advice for the future studies, do not hesitate to contact us given the number. Good luck, my dear friend.